All right, so recently, as in this weekend, I had to kind of take a look at myself, reflect, and be honest. I have not been doing a good job with this weight loss recently. Last year, killed it. This year, it started off okay, and then it just went downhill. I mean, I haven't gained a ton of weight. I've gained a little bit of weight, but for me, that really irks me, and that is unacceptable. I don't know what it is. I honestly think a lot of it has to do with the change of job that I'm, like my career path. The time of the day is working is very different. The amount of time I spend to and from work, but those are just excuses. It all comes down to lack of discipline and laziness, and that's me being honest. I can do better. I just chose not to because I got comfortable and I just figured, oh, you've been doing such a good job, you can get back into it. It's not that easy. It takes a lot to start losing weight. You get in the momentum, it gets easier, but then you get out of it, and then it's hard to get back into it. So I need to get back into it before it's too late, before I've gone too far down the wrong way. So, reset. I'm gonna start the weight loss countdown at day one again. Actually, you know what? I won't, because this channel is it's about me trying to lose weight and help people lose weight. But I want to be very transparent about it. It's not a straight shot. There's ups and downs, and right now it's a down. It's a big down, and I want people to see that it is a struggle. But now, hopefully, I get back into it. I know, like I've been doing a lot of mental health stuff lately. I need to be nicer to myself. I need to be this and that. I need to do this. I need to do that. Listen, I need to start getting a little crazy too, because that version of me is the version that loses weight, is the version that stays disciplined. A little unhinged, but you gotta find a balance. I was a little too unhinged before, and I'm a little too lenient now. Gotta find a good medium. If you want to lose weight, you gotta go a little crazy with your discipline. It's hard, but it's doable. So I might start getting a little unhinged. My girlfriend's going on vacation with her family for 2 weeks next week. So that's 2 weeks of me with less responsibilities and more time to focus on getting back into the thick of it, and back into the routine, back into the insanity. All right, let's get into this set. JM press. I'm going to give it another shot. I actually flipped it around the other way, facing this way rather than facing that way, just to see how it feels. I've tried it with the barbell. I don't really like it with the barbell. I feel too much chest and shoulder activation with the barbell. With this, I can feel it a lot more in my triceps. All right. I know, like, it looks weird because I'm going to failure, and then I'm failing, and then I just push it up, but I'm just using a different muscle group to push it up when I fail. Alright, I think I'm gonna finish triceps with tricep dips today. I really wish there was a tricep dip machine anywhere around me. Maybe I'll go check out the, what do you call it, Planet Fitness that's close by. They'll probably have it, they have everything, right? But for now, just tricep dips. No overhead tricep extensions. I don't know, maybe I'll do tricep dips and I won't enjoy it. I'll think, fuck that. And then I'll move on. But I can't imagine that because tricep dips, they usually hit the spot. A quick tip for the JM press, though, when you're doing them, you want to think about not pushing the weight up and down. You want to think about pulling your elbow towards your hips. Do you understand? Does that make sense? So it's not a lowering the weight towards you. You're trying to bend your elbow and lower your elbow or move it towards your hips. So it's not, visually it looks the exact same. It's just the mental cue that's different. You just got to try it for yourself. Try it out. All right. Dip time. I've tried weighted dips and it's not the weight that bothers me. It's the strain it puts on my neck. I don't know what's going on, what reason. Maybe my form is off, but every time I put weight on my waist and I do dips, it puts a huge strain on my neck, and my neck is sore for like weeks. I can't really move my head. Maybe I could try them with like a weighted vest. Ooh. Alright, that was the last set. My shoulder kind of gave out at the end, but it was good. So for biceps, we're doing standing strict curls. Is that what they're called? Basically, you just put your back up against the wall. That way you don't use any momentum. You're just using sheer muscle power. You'll notice head on from here, you might notice that my right elbow flares out a little bit. That's because of my shoulder injury. I lack a lot of mobility on this side. But when you're doing curls, it's best to tuck your elbows into your body. Okay? Whew, all right. All right, looks like one set is my limit. It really hurt my wrist. I was struggling there. It was killing me. So I'll move on to something else, something a little easier on the wrist. But oh yeah, also, quick little story. While I was on the elliptical, trudging along, unfortunately, there was only one other person in the gym, and the other person in the gym was 2 ellipticals down from me. And I let out a big fart. And he heard it because he didn't have headphones in. And then he smelled it. He got up and he walked to a different machine. He actually walked to a completely different machine. He was no longer on the elliptical afterwards. So I farted so bad today that I ruined the guy's cardio session. And for that, I sincerely apologize. All right, let's move on to something else. Seated, head's cut off a little bit. seated curls with an incline. These, because they're dumbbells, they're much easier on my wrists. All right. So, as I was contemplating this weekend, I was thinking, what if I was to go in a steeper deficit? I would lose fat quicker, but I would lose muscle as well. And am I okay with that? Short answer, yes. But it's not the smartest, healthiest thing to do. But those are the kind of thoughts that run through my mind constantly. It's a constant battle of, steep deficit, regular deficit, maintenance, binge eat everything you want to eat. Lately, the binging has been winning. I just need to go back into letting the deficit take over. So, I promised to have abs by the end of the year, and I am still planning on keeping that promise. So I think I need to lose about, I don't know how much weight. I think if I was down to like 155, I would start to see visible abs. But again, I don't know. I don't know how much muscle I've gained. I don't know. Maybe it'd be 150. Maybe it's 160. Because last time the lowest I was at was 168, 169. I wasn't even close to having abs. Way too much fat in my belly. But I know I've gained a lot of muscle in my midsection, all over my body. So maybe it's different this time. Maybe 160 I'll have abs. But still a long way to go. I'll get there. Trust me. Just like I'm going to reach my goal, you're going to reach your goal too. It's a race. Who's going to reach their goal first? Don't get crazy now. I promise I'm not going to go crazy. I'm going to go a little unhinged, a little crazy, but not too far, not extreme. Okay, I'm gonna keep doing these, probably like 2 more sets, but I'll see you in the change room in just a second. Okay, let's adjust this a little bit. All right, that's good. So arms done. I actually did 1 more set, and then I did 1 set of hammer curls. Didn't film it, but whatever. I'm pretty sure you're well aware of what a hammer curl is. This is hammer curls. I am not sucking on, Okay. Let's check the pump. All right. Double biceps. If only I could properly stretch. I'm so glad that headache went away from the other day. Man, posing with that the headache just it killed me. All right. Bicep, tricep. Whoa. Turn it, turn it. Ow. Oh, that's a weird pain in my shoulder. Tricep. Pain in the shoulder. Want to turn? Nope. Good. All right. That's enough of that. Yeah. So I mentioned that my girlfriend's leaving for a couple of weeks. When the girlfriend's away, homeboy here shall go to the gym every day and film it. All right? I'm going to be posting every day for 2 weeks, starting the day she leaves, because I got nothing to do. The dog's away for all weekdays. I only have the dog for the weekend. So no real responsibilities, just work. And I'm just gonna make myself food. So I'll have a lot of free time. So if you don't see me posting, it's due to sheer laziness. Unless, of course, I work like a crazy 12-hour day or 10-hour day. Because 10-hour days equates to about 13 hours with travel time. All right, so be kind to yourself, but like me, don't be too kind. Don't let yourself off for everything, okay? Be honest with yourself. Take responsibility for your actions. If you're not reaching your goals because you're slacking, get back on track, all right? But be kind, all right? Be nice about it. Hey, you know, you're talking to me. Hey, Lear, you know you can do better. Stop acting like you can't, you little not a bitch, because you can do better. All right, see you next time. We're going to do legs.